Okay, my dear students, now we will take the next topic, that is test of congruence. Various tests to determine whether two triangles given are congruent or not. So the first test that we will learn is ASA test. A for angle, S for side, A for angle. Suppose you have two triangles. You have two triangles this way. And it is given that this angle congruent to this one, this side, wait, I'll use another sketch pen. This side is congruent to this side, and this angle is congruent to this angle. So here, as you can see, I'll name this triangle as PQR and this triangle as ABC. In triangle PQR and ABC, I can see that side QR congruent to side BC. Angle PQR congruent to angle, same sign where you have used, no? Same sign, that angles you have to write congruent. PQR angle congruent to ACB or BCA. Then PRQ angle congruent to ABC. So as you can see here, angle, side, angle. We need three criteria to prove two triangles congruent. Three things we need to prove two triangles congruent. If we are successful in getting three things, that is two sides, one angle, or three angles, or three sides, like that, three things we need to prove two triangles congruent. So here I got two angles and one side. By which test these two triangles are congruent? Just you have to write. Therefore, triangle PQR congruent to. Now see how I have written the name. Same way you have to write the next triangle's name. Just check how I wrote PQR. I went from nothing marked side, PQR, that is nothing marked side, then covered this angle and to single marked side, this side, PQR. Same way you have to take this triangle's name. So nothing marked side is this one, and then I want the angle. So this will be triangle ACB, congruent to triangle ACB. By which test? By ASA test. By ASA test. And it should come in order. Angle, side, angle, test. So they will give you some triangles this way, and you have to prove it by any one of the tests. So first test is ASA test. The second test, the name of the second test, as we can see, we can take the second test as SAS test. Side, angle, side. For example, if you have two triangles this way, two triangles, one side, then an included angle, and the second side. This way, where you have one angle between two sides. Then only this triangle can be proved by SAS test. Very easy, no? Side, angle, side, test. So you have to write. Suppose here this triangle is XYZ triangle and LMN triangle. So you will write in triangle XYZ and triangle LMN, side XY congruent to LM, side YZ congruent to MN, given. Now it is already marked, given. Angle XYZ congruent to LMN. Therefore, triangle XYZ congruent to triangle, XYZ means I have marked from blue marked side to brown marked side. So blue marked side LMN to brown marked side. By which test? By side, angle, side test. Now if this angle is somewhere else, suppose here, then you can't take side, angle, side, because this will be side, angle. Here you should have the side. This angle should be included angle. Included means between the two sides taken. So here that is coming properly. So SAS test. and the previous one was ASA test. Here between two angles, one side. Here between two sides, one angle. Okay. Suppose I have two triangles. All the sides of one triangle and all three sides of another triangle I have marked. That means if the name of the triangle is ABC and WRS. So in triangle ABC and WRS, side AB congruent to WR, side BC congruent to RS, side AC congruent to side WS, all three sides of one triangle congruent to all three sides of the other triangle. Therefore, both the triangles are congruent by SSS test. Very simple. Side, side, side test. Next, we will take another very important test which is called as hypotenuse side test. This is very important and frequently asked in the exam because students get confused with hypotenuse side test and the other test. Always remember, if you have a right angled triangle given, you should first test for hypotenuse side test. If you have two triangles given and both the triangles are right angled triangle, so first you should test for hypotenuse side test. In hypotenuse side test, the hypotenuse of one triangle will be congruent to hypotenuse of the other triangle. And one angle already we got, both are 90 degree. So one A we already got. And any one side, out of these two sides, any one side will be given congruent to the other side. So in this case, don't write this as SAS. This is not SAS. As you can see, side, angle and this side is not marked. Here, hypotenuse of one right angle triangle is congruent to hypotenuse of other right angle triangle, and you have one side, one right angle side congruent. So in this case, this is always hypotenuse side test. Okay, steps also you have to write accordingly. So how many type of test we saw? We saw SSS test, SAS test, ASA test and hypotenuse side test. Same like SSS test, if all angles are congruent, then the triangle is congruent by AA test. AAA no need to write, just AA test. Then we have one other test known as SAA test. SA test means in this test, suppose we have a triangle. Here I have not marked 90 degree. So if suppose one side and two angles are marked. So SA test, SAA. Remember that for SSS, SAS, ASA, you should get it in order. It should be in order. It should not happen that one side is here, other is somewhere else. For example, SAA. It should come in proper order. So one more test you can write, SAA test can be asked. Okay, now depending on this, let us solve practice set 3.2. In practice set 3.2, you can see that in each of the examples given below, a pair of triangles is shown. Equal parts is marked with same sign. That is one marked side and one marked side. So these two sides are congruent. Same sign means they both are congruent. Observe the figure and just state the test by which the triangles in each pair are congruent. Just you have to write the name of the test. In the first figure, as you can see, all three sides are congruent. No? So SSS test. So you will write triangle ABC congruent to triangle PQR by SSS test. This way you will complete all the sums. You have to draw the figure and write down the name of the test. In triangle XYZ and triangle LMN, which test is this? S. Then we have angle AS. SAS test. So you will write triangle XYZ congruent to triangle LMN by SAS test. Similarly, third one, PQR triangle. Here, this angle is marked congruent and this angle is marked congruent. That is angle S. Steps they have not asked, just they asked you to write the name of the test. So you just have to write the name of the test, no steps required. And these two are marked, and this angle. Okay, this is not marked. So how will you name this triangle? If you are naming the triangle as PQR, PQR means from this marked angle to nothing marked side. So same way you have to name the next triangle. Triangle PQR, same order, PQR. This marked angle to nothing marked side. So this marked angle to nothing marked side means this way you will name. SUT. Triangle PQR congruent to triangle SUT by which test is this? ASA test. ASA test. Okay, so follow the order. And as you can see this figure, this was by mistake. You can see both are right angle triangle. So first you should check for hypotenuse side test. In hypotenuse side test, one hypotenuse will be congruent to the other hypotenuse. Yes, correct. Both the angles 90 degree and one side will be congruent to the other side. So here triangle LMN congruent to triangle PTR. Same way you have to name. LMN, single marked to right angle. Single marked to right angle. PTR by hypotenuse side test. Draw the figure and write the name of the test.